What's up everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to another video. So today's video is an update video. We are on week 3, so let's just jump right into it for old time's sake. To start things off, let's talk about book updates. I have finished reading 3 books. I have not finished the 4th book yet. 4th book is a bit challenging here. It's not challenging, but I'm on, it's 400 pages, and this, I'm on page 130. I managed to read 100 pages just today because I knew I was behind. The problem is this week kind of got away from me because I got back from PAX and that pushed videos back, and then this weekend I had a lot going on, so I just didn't have time to really sit down and get into it and read it. Hopefully I'll be able to finish that up soon and then continue on here. Good news is though, we did meet one of our resolutions here. I did finish a sketch. Alright, so this is our week 3 sketch. I'm calling this House of Cards. It is a duplicate sketch. I took it from someone else that had done a sketch of this, and I did it. The reason I chose this sketch was because lately I've been getting into doing stuff with playing cards, whether mainly it's throwing them, but I've wanted to do some other stuff as well in regards to actually doing stuff with playing cards, maybe some sleight of hand stuff. I don't want to get too into it because it's not that's not me isn't too into it, but I just want to get some stuff down, maybe some cool little tricks or whatever, and then just playing with the cards in general, which is called cardistry, by the way, if you didn't know that. I just learned that today. I've been watching a lot of the YouTuber Chris Ramsey. I definitely recommend you check him out. He's a street magician or a performer. I'm not too sure. I'm pretty sure he does street magic. But basically, he does a lot of stuff with playing cards and whatnot, and I started watching his vlogs, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool, all the stuff he can do, I want to try it. So that's what kind of got me into that. So I've been mainly, like I said, just doing the throwing of the playing cards. I've gotten pretty good at that, too. My accuracy is definitely getting better, so that's something I want to work on. So let's see, so we got a sketch down. We didn't read the book, but we're almost there. I should be able to finish the book by, hopefully the next update video, maybe start another one. So that'll be good. Health-wise, still drinking the Monsters, still in a bag of chips. We actually talked about that in in last night's live stream on some replacements for the bag of chips that I eat at lunch, at work every day. We were actually thinking a meal would probably be better, which in general just sounds better than a bag of chips for a meal. Maybe some vegetables and obviously stuff like that. I think my brother had said eat goldfish, but I feel like that's the same as eating chips, So yeah, the Monsters are the thing. So the Monsters, this is a hard one because during the week, I get about 5 hours of sleep, and then I do a 10-hour shift, and then I do everything else I need to do. So, and during that 5 hours of sleep, I wake up a lot. I don't get a steady 5 hours. It's more of an hour to an hour and a half, maybe 2 if I'm lucky, of steady sleep, and then I'm up, and then I'm back to bed. So, I'm often very tired, and my body, often, it doesn't thrive, I guess it does thrive, many words, thrive. It definitely uses that caffeine boost to keep me going, especially during my 10-hour shift at night. Oftentimes during the weekend, I don't really drink Monsters. It's mainly at work when I need to get through a 10-hour shift that I am having a Monster in general. So those are hard for me to not drink, especially when I know I have a long shift and I have to be awake for it. I can't miss calls or else, obviously, I get fired. I need to be alert and ready and be able to help people in an instant. I can't be sitting there what was your issue? I can't be doing that. So those are definitely a difficult thing to break, especially with the sporadic sleep that I get. But I don't know. Hopefully I can get a better solution for that, and hopefully we can get something going. I'm really not looking forward to the grumpy headaches, though, that I get, and I become grumpy. Eventually just need to get over that and go a week or 2 and I'll be good. But anyway, so that's for that. Alright, so what else happened this week? I put up a video on Saturday? Yes, Saturday, which kind of went over my thoughts on YouTube. If you haven't checked that out, I definitely recommend you check it out. It goes over basically the changes YouTube made to their monetization or partnership program that they're doing. Definitely recommend you check out my opinion. A lot of you probably won't agree with it, especially if you're smaller YouTubers, but if you're a bigger YouTuber, I imagine you'll probably be in the same lines I am, So I'm not sure how many of you guys play Pokemon Go. Samantha's still pretty adamant about playing Pokemon Go. I'm still kind of on the fence whether I, in regards to playing it. Some days I'll play it, some days I'm like, I don't feel like doing anything. But they're doing like community events once a month. So I did a community event over the weekend. We went and did that. Basically, we went to some park and that was a nest, which if none of you guys played this game, none of this makes any sense. So basically, there was a lot of spawns going on there for the Pokemon, and they did some like sign-in thing. I'm not too sure what was going on really. I just kind of showed up to, you know, be supportive and be in the event and be a good Nate, you know, good Nate for being supportive, you know. Gotta be supportive even if you don't play the game, guys. So there was that. Some personal stuff happened over the weekend that I don't really want to get into on here. Maybe one day, but not now. Still fresh, you know. So that kind of happened over the weekend, which took up a good portion of Saturday as well. Sunday, I started playing The Last of Us, so if you don't know that game, where have you been and why do you live under a rock? I've played through that game once before. I never beat it, so I guess you can't really say I played through it, but I'm playing through it now currently. I'm hoping to beat it by next week, and I'm hoping to beat the rest of it. I played through about 2/3 of it this week, and on Sunday, yeah. So there was that, and then the Eagles are going to the Super Bowl. So if you don't know this information, I live in Philadelphia, or on the outskirts of Philadelphia, and we are Eagles fans here through and through, and Eagles did it. They did the NFC. If you don't follow football, this means nothing to you. If you follow football, then you probably already know this, and it's probably nothing new. But yeah, Super Bowl, here we come. I'm pumped. I don't really get into football until playoff season anyway, and since we actually made it to the playoff season, that was quite interesting, and now that we're going to the Super Bowl, it's even better. Who'd have thought? Anyway, guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed the little update video that we got going on here. Hoping to bring you guys another one next week, of course, and hopefully with more information and stuff on like updates on the resolutions and everything like that. I feel really disappointed I didn't read my book. But it is what it is. I'll get through it this week. And yeah, feel free to, in the comments down below, update me on what you guys are doing for your resolutions, how far along you are, if you're staying dedicated. If you dropped off completely, that's alright. I forgive you. I'm still struggling with mine. And if you enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up, like it, and hit that subscribe button if you want to see some more content. I do live streams on Tuesdays. Now I do live streams on Tuesdays. That's a new one. And then there's like some bell thing you can hit as well, which gets you live notification. I don't know, some dumb shit YouTube did. Anyway, guys, as always, keep being awesome. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!